What's up, guys? Serge here with Expert Marine Electronics. Today's video is a little out of the norm from what I normally do, but I'd figure I'd do it anyways because it's pretty important information. What I have here is a first gen SVT Raptor, and there's a little issue regarding the factory fuse location for the fuel pump. And what happens is the factory fuse location uses these small blade fuses, and if you could see that dark spot on the left side of the fuse terminal, what happens is the terminals get overloaded because they can't support that much amperage, and it starts melting the fuse and causing problems and leaving people stranded. So if you look that up online, you're gonna see plenty of fixes for that. And what it involves is pulling this pin out, actually finding the wire in the back, pulling this pin out, cutting off the terminal, and crimping on another terminal to utilize these larger fuses. And these can handle more amperage, and they're not prone to melting like the smaller ones are. So that's one way to fix it, and the previous owner of this truck informed me that it had already been taken care of, that his dealer did a fix for it, but they didn't tell him which fuse location it was. So I started poking around and try to figure out which one it was, and sure enough, it was not fixed properly. They relocated it from the OEM location here to here. So that doesn't actually fix the problem because it's still utilizing these small fuses with those weak connections. And what I did to fix mine, since I stock marine electrical supplies, is I decided to put in a marine grade waterproof fuse holder, and spliced it in using a marine grade shrink tube, and this is adhesive lined, so when you shrink it down on a terminal and wire, the adhesive seals the connection so no water can get in it and into the wires. I did the connection in the back with a non-insulated butt connector, and then put that shrink tube over it so it's nice and watertight. On this end, I did a connection similar to this, or this exact connection, which is a ring terminal. I crimped the wire on, and then I soldered the end closed to fill that hole that would normally let water in. And after that, put the shrink tube over it, heated it up, and seals it for the best possible connection. This fuse holder is rated for 30 amps. It's got nice thick wires on it, and it uses the ATC fuses, which are commonly available. And again, that fix is going to work perfectly fine, but it would be a good idea, if you've had that fix done on your truck, you need to find out where they relocated it to what other fuse location, because if you look, there's plenty of other open fuse locations that are not up to par. That's not the correct way to fix it. This particular guy must have been lazy, and he didn't want to cut the wire and splice it in and do it the right way, so he just wasted his time basically moving it over to another terminal of the same category. So double check other people's work, make sure it was done right, and that's pretty much it. I'll show you the truck. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and see you on the next one.